Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as the Congo. We're of course still going for 3 achievements. We're going for African power, where we have to take all of Africa. We're going for Mare Nostrum, where we have to take the Mediterranean Sea coast and form the Roman Empire. And we already got our Hoarder achievement. We are still in a war against the Spanish and the Portuguese. We finally turned around the North African theater and took full control of that. We have the issue that we can't cross the Strait of Gibraltar. We knew that would happen, or we assumed that would happen. Trying to slowly build up a fleet that can actually fight the 36 Spanish heavies and the Portuguese heavies to boot. Now, we have some heavies here, but it's not the end-all be-all yet. We're trying to repair our flagship, which gives us extra engagement with, which is actually quite good. And we're building some more heavies whenever we get sailors. We're completely losing the New World, but it is what it is. Can't really do much about that. I could try, now that I think about it, to get an actual combat stack over there and maybe clean this up. Because while my heavies are not enough yet to deal with this fleet, we can certainly defend the transport fleet going over to the New World. Now, our main transport fleet is kind of stuck over here. Because once we move out here, I'm certainly going to fight these heavies, which I really don't want to do. Question is whether we have enough random transports. Transports? We're very quiet. We're hunting transports. Go back to protect and trade, I think, in this note here. 7 transports over here. And then I have, is that a transport? 1 transport there. And then 5 more transports over here. It's not an insane number, but if we do some back and forth here, we can pretty quickly get an actual combat stack here. Maybe these guys don't really need you up in Africa. You know what? Let's move these over here. Let's get my combat fleet here to defend you. And I don't think I'm even bringing over the guys from Indonesia or this place. But I'm just using that 5 stack, going back and forth a bit. That's going to be fine with the defense. We're going to have all of this in a minute. This is going to defect to the Tunisians at some point. Then we just really need that crossing. If we could ever get the other guys to give up on the crossing, that would just be so great. Where did I put my... Oh, here they're coming. Here they come. What are you? Oh, you're that fleet again. I mean... I'm gonna send back up. Because my combat fleet is going in first. Maybe... my trade fleet. I'm gonna give them the Admiral for a second here. So maybe we don't lose too many of that. Oh, savages. Yeah. Can't really do anything about that. And would like to use these troops, but I can't. We should definitely move you back to here, so we have full control of all the colonies. Okay, this is all done. Now, really all I need... Could just declare war on Tunis for a second. See? That's why we're moving. Oh, actually... Great. Oh yeah, Curious, that's the place we need to sit. That's actually even more correct. Even more correct. The correctest of them all. So you have 5 transports. There's some transports in here, right? That fleet and all these. Actually a decent amount. Get them over there. Load some people on there and then be done. Killed another couple of stuffs. And more stuffs. Put the guy back on here. Get you over there. I mean, they know, they understand that they have to defend that at all costs. We spawned many factories, but France actually managed to embrace it first. And we just had a rebel spawn, and I didn't actually check where. Gosh darn it. Hostile sieges, there. But no, that's not it. Is it one of my subjects? Must have been one of my subjects, right? Pakaren separatists, that's not great. Hopefully these Floridans are going to take care of that for us. That would be very unfortunate if that actually came to pass. This is fine though. I like this channel defense force here. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna stop you from crossing over. Whatever. Could drill for a bit here. Well, I can't, it's not my territory. Could move them over there and drill. That seems a bit reckless. Well, you're moving in there, and then we're gonna be overweight. Let's have you in Tetuan then. I really don't appreciate the fact that we're gonna have to deal with all those people. Where are you going now? You're just there? Why do you keep on coming out? That just doesn't seem clever. And my flagship is finally ready to join the fray. Fortunately, the Spanish did get away here. More people. But yeah, the Floridians are actually taking care of my subjects' rebels. That part I like a lot. And my troops are here. Merge. Attach. And now, okay, we try to land there, and we should do it quickly. So let's come back. Let's have you move out here already, but we need the heavies to protect us before we move out. So this is my heavies, my transports, my stuff. Yeah, get over there. The Floridians should be, or whoever they are, the Portuguese should be fleeing and not fighting my fleet. I don't think. Please let me arrive before that fort falls, though. That would be bad if it didn't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna embrace straight away. It's only 5%, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it. It always never pays out to wait. Or pays off. Pays out? Sure. Let's go away from these edicts. One more. Development cost. No edict. Although, we might still want to go back to one. I didn't realize we were way ahead of time in tech still. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the tech already. The institution. It's fine. What are we whining about here? How did we pass through this? Oh, because we had transports on it. They had no engage. I'm always confused by the whole no engage thing. You're leaving on the 17th. Okay, we're not getting out in time. Oh, maybe this was actually pretty dangerous now that I think about it. Because if they take this fort now, I'm gonna run into Castilian territory a bit here. I don't want to fight 22k with 16. It doesn't seem like the best move. This seems fine though. Sink some Portuguese transports. Portuguese. It's a word. Converted some heretics. Sure. Do I have more heretics to convert? I mean, since we can't expel anybody right now, because we don't have new world colonies to send anybody to. That guy's kind of stuck. But my poor subjects. Ravaged. Now, unfortunately, once war exhaustion or their war enthusiasm is on low, you don't really gain anything from... Yeah. What, Congolese separatists? Oh, Congolese Peruvian peasants. Wait, did I not name you correctly? Yayus Mbanza. No, you're Yayun. Why are they Congolese Peruvian? There should be Yayun peasants, not Congolese Peruvian ones. I mean, if you're peasants, right? At least be a peasant. Okay, we did lose that siege, so yeah, that's a lot of guys over here. Maybe my defensive army is not quite enough. That's more dip. It needs to be spent. Damn it, dip. Sort by press. This place looks good. Mpazu. Didn't I do development in Mpazu before? Must be somewhere around here. They're all called the same. They all look the same. Mpazu. Oh, it's in the middle of nowhere. Is it? Oh, development cost is on. Could have seen that. Didn't. we go. Some development done. Now, if this is... now my trade fleet is getting into combat again. I should have moved the general over, or the admiral. Killed those natives. You're going back, right? Yes, good. And then what? I guess I'm going there and then there. I kind of need to do something with you guys. Not sure what that something is. Because if they send the 60,000 guys over here, then... ugh. Well, it's rough. It's a big number. We're actually getting sunk here a bit. Because maybe I should have left some of my heavies for defense. Now we don't have my... Before, when we got into combat with that fleet, we had our capital ship in there. Yeah, we lost 6 lights. They killed only 2. That's actually pretty bad. Yeah, you guys go repair. Again, lights are just money. Money and sailors, I guess. But once this war is over, we don't care about sailors. I hope. We should have such a giant fleet then that that's no longer a problem. If I don't actually care, that probably means I also should be about money. Should be converting these things. I know you want out Portugal, but I can't allow you to yet. If this was Portuguese, I might peace out for something like Ceuta and Gibraltar. So we get the crossing and then fully focus on the Spanish. As it is, that's not an option. It's not an option? No, it's just not an option. Do I take that battle? I feel like I do, right? Uniform regulation. I have a bit of a cold coming up. Well, I already have a bit of a cold, and it's getting colder every day. Why did I do this? Because I confused my 2 fleets. You get over there. So my voice is being hammered a bit here, but yeah, I'm sure we'll manage this. Trying to record a bunch of episodes right now. I keep saying I don't like recording ahead of time, and then I still do it. Because there are always reasons coming up. The main point obviously being that I'm trying to... How are these guys fighting so well? The main point always being that I... want to provide you guys with an episode a day, or 2 episodes a day. An episode of every of my campaigns every day. We're just gonna die here. You know what? I'm gonna have you run to Sahara. It's not very far. Look at that. They are crushing us. Maybe my whole idea of an expedition to the New World was bad. We need more guys here. You guys. New job. Get to Inni and get on a boat. So I'm trying to get you guys right now 2 episodes every day, and if I know that there's real life stuff coming up, which I do, then I tend to be in the position where I have to record some more stuff, which does not make me particularly happy because I'd like to be, you know, close to where you guys are at, so I can actually take care of your comments and all that, or use your comments for my campaign. And not just tell you, yeah, that would have been a great idea if I had known this 17 episodes ago. But yeah, now I have most likely a new job coming up and a move associated with that. And it's going to be, both are going to have to be on a very short or very quick schedule, I guess. So that, yeah, it's probably going to take some time. I'm going to try to have uninterrupted service for you guys, but I'm not quite sure I will be able to provide that perfectly. And one way to provide it is to pre-record a bunch of stuff, which I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, Colonial Australia, yada yada yada. Guys in Marrakesh are, I mean, I guess 19,000 in the front. We only have 13. We would get outflanked pretty hard. Let's bring some more guys in here. This should be enough of an invasion force, right? Bring some more front line, so we can Ooh, that's expensive. Yeah. So we can both beat up on these rebels and then have even more guys over in the New World. Maybe fighting these crazy people here. These guys. Florida, they're strong. I don't know how strong New Granada is, but Florida is really strong. What are your ideas, Florida? Wait, Florid? That's not Spanish, is it? No, it's Florida. Yeah, they're big too. Quality, plutocratic. That's not a lot of combat ideas. Why were you so strong? I mean, they have colonial ambitions. 10% morale. Eh? I don't know. It hurt us a lot. I'm not going to try to fight here before we have more support, I think. I am crushing these rebels. That is all according to plan. Recovery, army morale, speed. Really not the best. That's not the fleet you want to use. That's the fleet you want to use. And I'm not going to use, not going to send the other fleet over. For obvious reasons, right? For reasons of that blockade over there. Are you still here? You're still here. I should probably be building some more heavies. I mean, if at any time we're not building heavies and have sailors, that's probably wrong. I'm starting to build up a bit of a fleet here, which is nice. What an annoying war. Should have prepared more for this. Felt very powerful, and I am very powerful. It's not like we're losing here by getting everything, all of our land taken or anything. It's just that we're not getting anywhere and that our subjects are in a poor state. Lose some admin power, sure. Now, you guys, I want you to use this fleet to transport over. I'm gonna give you auto transport, but use the fleet in Ifni, yes. Wait, that's not the fleet in Ifni. Didn't it say use the fleet in Ifni? Why? So much for that fleet. And actually leaving one boat to keep the blockade up. Man, you're clever. Yeah, that was a UI issue. I mean, I could have spent more time looking there, but I saw the name of Ifni and it looked fine. We didn't lose any boats. That is freaking lucky. What are you guys doing now? Okay, you're transporting. Did it swap that? Did you lose guys here? Or did you actually have time to transport some guys? You probably had time to transport some guys. Do I want to start a siege of this thing? If there's no enemy around? Maybe. Malacca conquest and Malta defeat. I want to be doing conquest and not... I mean, I am doing conquest, but I want to do other conquests. I don't want to be sitting in this dumb war here forever. Also, I'm capped on mill, which I shouldn't ever be. Still way out of time. I cannot do that. Are there any rebels that want to be harshly treated? Congolese Colombian peasants. Chakan separatists. Can I talk to Chakan separatists? Is that a thing? No, right? No, I can only handle my own. Mombasans here. Give me that absolutism. That's what you're here for. Congolese particulars, so they're probably going to be super expensive. Yeah. We don't want those to happen, though. How bad are you? Ooh, you're... No, it's the wrong ones. You... It's Lanos and Apur that are problems. Which are like colonies, right? Tapan separatists? Handle them. Harshly treat them. Ah, it's expensive. Don't handle them. Fine. And the rest is too low to be handled. Oh, then I should probably put some development somewhere. Could buy generals, but we don't really need to right now, I don't think. So... development it is. Is it good anywhere? No, it's just basic everywhere. Oh, this place. I spent tons more mil here than instead of spending that, which I should probably have been spending, but hey. Now, what are these places? Lano? What is it? Iliano? No. Lanos? Ianos? This place, right? Yeah, these two places. Tons of separatism. Separatism? How did we end up having Bambara culture there? I mean, Kanuri, okay, but Bambara? Is that somebody I sent away? Maybe. Could be. So we really need control back of this land. I mean, right now it looks as if I could just go and buy like a merc here. And take some land back. So many boats. Now, if they ever give up on this blockade, then we're golden. It doesn't look like that at the moment, unfortunately. So I don't really care about taking these guys' land. I'm just doing that to be busy until I have an army that can handle the rest, right? So your job is going to be take back Lano, take back Apur, and then deal with these rebels here. They're just peasants. Just a peasant. Ming, could you decide? Oh, hello. Could I have one of those leaders? I have some Spanish to kill. Like you, maybe. 4-3. 5-3 is even better. Give me the 5-3. Probably gonna use that moment to get over here, right? You're going to Minabe too. Let's have you lock into Minabe. It's Savannah. Should be fine. Come on, lock in. There we go. Try to kill you. That seems ambitious, Spain. Maybe they are the 20,000 that used to be on here, on Arguin. Let's move the guy. Who are you? Alfonso. Let's move him to the front, just so, in case they do decide to cross, we don't just get fully punished here. And you're coming in with your stuff. You're going to Sahara, where we might be able to catch you eventually, which would be nice. And you... Oh. Ah, you're... Ah! I'm not paused, and you're cleverer than you looked. I'm gonna try... Try to get my hands in that battle. We might... No, we're too slow. We're not gonna be there in time. That's a mistake I definitely made. I didn't realize I was shipping to the province that these guys were going to. So we're not gonna arrive in time. I'm not gonna fast run walk then. I'm just gonna slowly walk here. You might be losing this... What was it? A 15 stack? 11 stack. Ah, we might live. Yeah, we live. Just run here. Actually, considering what that was, it was fine outcome. And that's this one Spanish battle, and then we stack wipe them. Perfect. I mean, they can't be less enthusiastic about this war. So, and there's the siege of Maranhão. Sure. And now I think we take Ketua back, right? First we take Ketua and then we take Berlin. That's kind of the plan here. Gotta be a bit careful, of course. There's still a decent amount of enemies around here. That's the stack wipe. Yes, good. Goody. Any rebels? Not bad. Keep them happy. What's your name? I'm just gonna unassign Nikolaus here. So he's in the leader pool, so we know it's the guy we can just take. And there's gonna be a battle against 6 lights. Okay. Oh, it should be fine. This is fine. Give them a leader. You're going where? Oh, of course. Okay. So, almost Sank that whole navy. Good. At some point, we're gonna have enough of a navy to deal with these. Oh, we know we have carpet sieging of Bariga happening here. Did you get stack wiped? No, you probably just moved all you guys over here to siege stuff back. It's a thing you can do, I guess. Capped on dip, should just be taking this tech. Give me some development. I don't actually think that I should be taking that tech, it just would be so much easier. Put some of that in here, some of that in here. Leave me alone for a bit, will you? Certainly not the most optimal of all moves there. I hate that they are hiding the fleet. Why would it be more important that there's a one boat here from Lucca we're not at war with than the 57 boats of my enemy? It's not particularly sensible. How are you guys? Are you keep on running, okay. I think I want to keep my guys relatively close here. Do I have a siege general for you? I do. Who are you? 5th Army. Just gonna grab him. And we're gonna have to see who that actually was. More rebels for my subject. So okay, we took the one from the crossing here. It's probably fine. It's a bit scary, but it's probably fine. Could just give you this guy, right? Pemba, you go and guard the channel. And then. I mean, at least this is not going to be an episode with absolutely no change. We're starting to take back America, but it's slow going. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I feel like we're actually getting to the point where we have a decent amount of heavies, right? I feel like our numbers are getting acceptable. If this is actually 14 heavies here, which it is, together with our 16 in the other fleet, it's almost enough to rival that of the Spanish. Not to beat it, but to rival it. But they're more in production. Wait, that must be the wrong boat. It's way too fast. Yeah, thought so. 300 days to build a heavy, that would have been awesome. But no. How about forever instead? That's a good number, right? Forever? Perfect. Grab all this stuff. Now, the thing is, once we take control of all the colonial land over here, we also need to definitely take that back. Once we take control of... We still have... Oh, wait, we have 20 war exhaustion? Really? Oh no, it's my colonial nation that has 20 war exhaustion, so they're gonna have rebels anyway. Maybe I shouldn't get that land back. It just increases the amount of rebels they're gonna have. Oh well. Or the speed at which they will gain rebels. I just take... You go down here. Protect all this. You go a bit crazy at least. Do that-ish. You siege that back, and your job, protect these guys up here. Have my subjects be alive again. Maybe. Except for Eruva. Eruva is not gonna... It's gonna take a while for Eruva to be alive. That's for sure. No, I think we have quite a few advantages in naval battle. Because we have quality ideas. And a nice flagship. But I don't know how many advantages the Spanish and the Portuguese have. They might have that too. In which case, we're not actually doing great. You just have to be careful. Probably get some overwhelming numbers before we actually go and fight this. Unfortunately, we won't be able to take as much as I really want to in this war. I mean, it's gonna be... Where are you going? Okay, away. It's going to be a crucial thing, but we're not... It's going to be more expensive, is what I'm really trying to say. It's going to be way more expensive than what we're getting here. But it might turn out to be the one crucial war where we beat them so much, hopefully, that afterwards we can have easier wars against them. Because we're gonna need more wars. I am extremely tempted to take their colonial holdings, but it's probably just wrong to do. We should probably just be taking mainland instead. Wish we had imperialism already. On the other hand, what is this, Mr. Ottoman? On the other hand, imperialism would mean that we don't... that we're already later in the game, which in turn would mean that we have less time to actually complete our achievement, which is scary. So it's kind of good that we don't have imperialism, but it would be so nice to have. That's what I'm trying to say. So all my transports, I think I'm gonna leave the transports here because it seems safer than over in, I mean, could put them over in Africa, I guess, but I'm gonna go over here. Try to use 6 lights. Meet my war galleons. General died. I didn't check which one. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Was it you? It wasn't you either. It was you. Okay. I'm gonna hire a new one. It's fine. And then I'm probably gonna go. We should also probably have taken the thing, right? The policy. If we don't have it. Is it still on? I don't remember. It's been so long. I've come so far. The Mining Act is still on. Okay. Sure then. Okay, this episode, the freeing of my colonial nations, or the start of the freeing. Whoa, oof. That's rough. Still gonna hit that button. I don't want to lose. I don't want to gain influence on the merchants and lose mercantilism. That seems bad. I don't need your Diplo support right now, so it's kind of fine. Just gonna be unhappy for a bit. It's gonna suck. Nothing I can do. You, where are you going? Louisiana. Louisiana? I thought it was elsewhere. But hey, do I want to fight them in this place? I don't think so. I think we go over to Diamantina here. With that big stack around, I think I want to try collapsing. Hopefully it's in time. Anyway, we're gonna have to do the rest of that next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like, if you subscribe to my channel, and if there's anything you want to say to me, do it down there in that comment section, of course. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.